Hey everyone, Stephanie here, coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things, and today I want to talk to you about Hangman's Curse. Um, I'm excited to talk about this. But first, check out my shirt! So I just got this shirt, and it's like that really soft material, and it's perfect. Anyway, Hangs Hangsman. Hangman to Curse. Um, Hangman's Curse is, let's see. I think I first saw the movie. Yes, I have it on DVD. Um, I just can't bring myself to get rid of it. It was such a good movie. This movie was shown on TV, I think, the first time I saw it, but I didn't see all of it, and it was really good. What I saw of it. Mm, you're not gonna be able to see that. I'll just try to show you the case. Like, I feel like, this movie didn't get enough hype. I don't think that it was ever in theaters. Now I kinda wanna look it up. But it says, "Watch your lockers, watch your backs, watch your souls." And I'm gonna tell you why. Um, these are pretty close. I'm just saying. It says, oh, one thing I wanted to let y'all know. It's so cool. So if you get this particular book, I don't know if they still sell it like this, but this cover, the spider webs that's on this cover glow in the dark. If you like charge it. And then check this out. Let me just take the cover off. No, I'm gonna need the cover. Don't fall. I guess it not. This is what it looks like without the cover. Isn't it pretty? Um, so I'll go ahead and I'll read. There is so much to read to y'all. The cover has extra stuff. Um, and then, you just have this. This is part of a 2-book series, a 2-volume series, I guess is what it would be called. And the other one is called Nightmare Academy, which I didn't even know existed until just a few minutes ago when I looked it up because heard something about it and I was like, is there a second book? So this is the Veritas Project, and I'll just read it to you. Just read the back to you. See, the Veritas Project. They're not hard to recognize. They're the ones you can't find. They operate undercover. Blink and you'll miss them. They could be anyone. Anywhere. Even the person walking right next to you. Or the person walking by you right now. They're the Veritas Project team, sorry. They're the Veritas Project team. But only a handful of people know who they really are. Elijah and Elisha are teenage twins who, along with their parents, have been secretly commissioned by the president to investigate strange mysteries, crimes, and unusual occurrences. Their job is to find out not only what happened, but why. The Veritas, Latin word for truth, behind today's hottest issue. Their newest assignment, the Hangman's Curse. In Baker, Washington, 3 popular student athletes lie in incoherent comas, with loss of muscle coordination, severe paranoia, and hallucinations. It's whispered that they're victims of Abel Fry, a ghost that haunted the school since the student hanged himself there in 1930s. Now the hangman's curse is spreading, and students are running scared. The Veritas Project is headed to Washington looking for answers to recent appearances of ghostly figures, with a glowing hawk perched on his shoulder. Is this Abel Fry's ghost? A dark angel? Or something else? And who is responsible for the bizarre hangman symbol that suddenly appears scrawled on the victim's locker? One thing's for sure. They have to find the truth at Baker High fast, or Abel Fry and his crawling minions will make this their final exam for the Veritas Project. So, after I got the DVD and I watched it, I got the book. Actually, I think my grandma had the book already. And whenever I showed her the DVD, she was like, "Oh, yeah, here." And then I got the book and I read it, and they're pretty close. There are some differences, obviously, because they had to make it, they had to shorten this down to DVD form. And they made it into, how many minutes long is this? 106 minutes. So the differences are kind of subtle. Like, if you didn't really pay attention to the book, you won't notice the difference. Or, well, there are a few, obviously there's a few things that are missing from the movie that are in the book. But, like, there's a part in the book that's also in on the movie where the kids are sneaking around the school, and in the DVD, their parents have left them alone in an RV. Like, that's where they live out of an RV type thing, a camper or whatever. And they had to run to the headquarters for something, and the kids are alone. So in the movie, the kids go and sneak around the school and find a secret. It looks like some kind of witchcraft or voodoo or something's been happening. But in the book, the first time that happens, they're in contact with they have the little earpiece, so they're talking to their parents. So they're like, subtle things are different, but they still end the same, and there's a big twist that you wouldn't even consider until, like, pretty much right before it happens. And yes. So these Hangman's Curse, whether you watch it or you read it or you listen to it, I'll leave a link for all of these down in the description. But I thought these were really good books. This was a really good book, and this was a really good movie. And I wanted to tell you about Volume 2, which is called Nightmare Academy. Let me click over here. Oh. Well, that's weird. Okay, so whenever you're on Amazon and you click on the book, it actually it had the book, and then now it has Stephen King's The Dark Half, and I'm like, It says, the Veritas Project team has a new assignment to find the truth behind the mysterious disappearance of two runaways. When one runaway turns up totally out of his mind, and the government agent steps in to take over the case. The Springfields continue. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Elijah and Elisha's last name is Springfield. My brain just spazzed out. The Springfields continue their own investigation. The twins, Elijah and Elisha, go undercover, posing as runaways. What happens next will keep listeners on the edge of their seat, as the twins end up in a strange academy where truth is continually challenged. A gang-like war develops, and Elijah is taken to an ominous mansion from which no one has ever returned. A great thriller with a realistic look at right and wrong. So, now that I know about this book, I'm gonna have to read it. I'm gonna have to find it so I can read it. Hangman's Curse was 2000, came out in 2000. The DVD came out in 2003, and then the Nightmare Academies came out in 2017. Oh, that was when it was released on Audible. Hold on. Okay. The second book was, its publication date was 2003. It was just a while before it got on Audible because Audible wasn't around in 2003. Anyway, they sound like the perfect book and movie to watch around Halloween. I can tell you that there is a bit of a there's talk of suicide and there's bullying in this book, or in the book and in the movie, obviously. And it's pretty much it touches on it in the movie, but in the book it talks about how Abel Fry was bullied and picked on, and that's why he hung himself. And I don't want to spoil it for you. Okay, then you flash forward to the present in the book, and there are a group of kids being bullied and picked on the same way he was. And so they're the weirdos. Okay, so this kid in the middle, he's being picked on by the jocks. And that's Elijah. And this one here, he's actually a football player, but he's not like the rest of them. He's always like, that's not cool. And who's in the comas? The jocks. The athletes. I'm not going to tell you what happens. Like I said, there is a twist at the end, and it's not the ghost causing the problems, just put it that way. And I don't know what else to say. They're really good. Okay. You'll have to watch it or read it or listen to it yourself. That's all I have to say. I will talk to you on my next video. Bye.